Hello, friends. Oh no, Pokes and Snoot Boops. My Snoot. Snoot's your boop. Oh dear. Oh, yes, that's what I want. There we go. Miller sat in your spot in the couch and is actively resisting being moved to the side. Oh no. But also, hello, good evening, friends. We are doing the same thing again. You'll note our counter is a little bit higher. And I was doing a little bit of running around in circles off stream. No luck, but that's okay. Ooh. The verb. Also, Miller, honey, please. Let your daddy have his spot on the couch. Still shiny hunting, eh? I will be shiny hunting for the rest of time. I mean, maybe we get lucky. That's the fun part, you never know. The hunt could be extremely under odds. It could go extremely over odds. We won't know until it happens. But yes, still on hunt one. Still in the same spot. I should have pulled up. One must imagine Sisyphus J to be happy. I am happy. Thank you, Yalk. I will push this boulder up a hill and find a shiny, and then start the process all over again. It will never truly be over. But the fun is in the journey. The fun is in the literally thousands of Pokemon we encounter along the way. Kupopo! Hello! Long time no see, Kara. I mean, if at some point you get bored and motivated and want to come up and, like, lurk in the background and do your paint touch-ups or the ironing, feel free. Such a very long 5 minutes. I think it's less than that. I think it's been like 3 minutes since I saw you. Well, no, maybe closer to 5. I was moderately tempted to stream Dwarf Fortress tonight, but A, Wednesdays are for Pokemon, and B, I think my computer would spontaneously combust if I tried to make it run Dwarf Fortress and stream at the same time. It struggles bad enough with RimWorld. Someday, better computer, maybe more intensive game streams, but I do not have the hardware for that at this time. A bat. Consult Yelp prior to computer purchase. Ooh. I shall do so. I'm not in the market for anything spectacular. I was kind of probably end up with like a refurb, or like a pre-built from Best Buy or something. It's more that I'm currently streaming from a laptop that has the processing power of a moderately intelligent potato. So basically, literally any desktop is going to be a step up. At least in terms of like computing power and ability to multitask. I wouldn't be in the market for one before sometime next year, though. We have a trip to save up for first, and we will have to get through that before I can even think about saving up for anything else. Unless one of us unless one of us wins the lottery. And or I somehow really blow up in popularity. Which would be like winning the lottery. Probably. Requires just about as much luck, I think. Oh no! Yeah. This is why I don't actually go into locations to shop. I just do it all online. For a second, Yao, because I work in the job that I do, when you said POS computer, I was like, oh no, they convinced him to buy a refurbished point of sale? Oh no. I mean, that would probably be just about as bad. Our point of sales are running Windows 7. Yeah, a POS. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. As Kuma said, a POS. I mean, you've pretty much got the e-reader that you want narrowed down, don't ya? Or are you just kind of fishing to see if there's other recommendations? Oh yeah, fair and valid opinion, Yalk. She is looking at something third party. Such good little hop-ups. I should probably save. Ah, that makes sense. See, I have an Amazon Kindle, but I have one of the second generation Kindles that I have had for literally close to 15 years. It is a black and white screen that literally only reads books and does nothing else. So I have had good luck with it, but that is because it is just an e-reader. It does nothing else. You can't even install apps on it. It reads books, that's it. Wait, no, I lie. You can kind of surf the internet on it very, very badly. I took it on vacation with me once and was desperate to, like, check websites and things. It sort of runs the internet. Yeah, you mostly want it for, like, mobile cross-stitching, eh? Or at least that is a large reason that you want it. Oh, and save just in time. Reset! A bat. Not running into too many of those tonight, oddly. Ursaring. Excellent. Not in Soul Silver, in Pokemon Community Game. Bear. It's got a bear down on it. Just bear it a little longer. Hey sheep. Good evening. There's something weirdly satisfying about counter go up. Even though it intrinsically means I am increasingly unlucky because no shiny yet, but still, counter go up. Beer down on it? I really don't think you want to get into a drinking game with an Ursaring. That looks like a Pokemon that will mess your shit up and also drink you under the table. Boo! I tried. Should have looked up a list of like random conversation topics. Anyone doing anything fun this week? Besides just work? Too tired after work to do anything? Yeah, that's a whole mood. Well, I wish you good rest at the least. Do more knitting but haven't had the energy? Yeah, that's fair. I tend to find crochet is pretty automatic, but I have also had a lot more practice and my hands basically do it by themselves. It doesn't require as much concentration for me to like focus on what I'm doing. Ooh, more painting tomorrow. On minis or on your wood pieces? Either one is excellent. It's a surprise. Ooh. Fun. I like surprises. 1600. A perfectly normal Hoppip. Okay. I swear the shiny that we get on this route is gonna be a Hoppip. I can feel it. They're drawn to me. Shiny will be at 1691. All right. Sheep has spoken. Sheep has made a prediction. We'll definitely get there tonight. So we'll see. Because order is nice? Perhaps. Game will crash on shiny encounter. See, the thing is, it seems to be crashing on the beginning of encounters, so we would never know if that was a shiny encounter or not. So I choose not to think about it. Yeah, honestly, I'm happy either way between Team Order and Team Chaos. Both are appealing in their own way. I don't really have a strong preference one way or the other. Save reminder, thank you. Yeah, not that it super matters while we're doing encounters. If I have to reset, I'm just doing more encounters. But it is good to kind of get an accurate time clock. Pardon me. Statistically, given this route, we're probably going to end up with a green shiny. Because Hoppip is green, Zubat is green. I'm pretty sure Tailo is green. Growlithe is gold. Nidoran male is blue. I don't remember what color Shedinja is, but statistically it's probably green. Why not, I think, is like purple? And Croagunk is also blue. Oh, and there's Torchic on this route. Torchic are orange. They're just a different shade of orange than normal. But still, statistically, it'll probably be one of the green ones. And there have been, I don't know if you want to call them bets placed, but there have been pledges made where Merlin said that if the shiny that we find is a Growlithe, she'll donate 5 subs. And I think Randus was saying last week that if the shiny we find is a Zubat, he'll match that. Obviously, I'm not going to hold them to that. It would be nice if they decided to follow through. But ultimately, this is just for fun. Miller has a furry butt and needs a... Ooh, better not say it. Poor Miller. Sasha has a groomer's appointment next week. 1616? Perfectly normal Krogunk. We tend to take Sasha to the groomers about once a year, just to get all of the loose fur out and get her nice and squeaky clean. They shave her butt fluff a bit so that she doesn't get quite so potentially messy. Question, do I have enough Pokeball to catch the shiny when I do find one? I sure should. Because I did buy a bunch, but we'll check. Balls. I have 12 of them, which should be enough. I don't know that I have the money to buy more. I do not have the money to buy more, so 12 better be enough. And I don't necessarily have a way to get more money this early on. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Most of these Pokemon have low enough catch rates that it should be fine. The only time we might be in real trouble is if we find a shiny Torchic or if it's a Shedinja, because both of those have fairly horrible catch rates. Because, you know, neither of those are... You're not really supposed to be able to catch either of those in the wild, so... But the rest of these are all fairly... Like, Tailo will be fine, Hoppip will be fine, Zubat will be fine. How's your tea, Kara? Okay, good. Excellent. I wasn't sure I had added quite enough sugar, but I knew that that tea also tended to be on the sweeter side, so I was hoping it would balance out. I'm actually double mugging. I've got both coffee and tea here. Moulin de Provence is doing lemon meringue logs. Oh dear. Well then. That sounds divine. lemon meringue log. Are they doing the mini ones again this year, or is it just like giant full-size ones? Because as much as I love lemon, I'm not entirely sure I could eat an entire Yule log. Or that I should eat an entire Yule log. I mean, just come visit, sheep. It'll be fine. Just come to Ottawa for Christmas. Le Moulin de Provence is right downtown in this really scenic market area. We could give you a tour. Some flavors are being done in minis, but not this one. Of course not. Oh, 2 Torchic in a row. Yeah, just a local jaunt to Ottawa. No problem there. Could, I don't know, share it with our Christmas guests, but it's lemon meringue. Speaking of, I should figure out what I'm getting Benny for Christmas. Or am I buying the frame that the cross stitch goes in? Would that count? A small is allegedly for 6 to 8 people. There's only going to be like 4 of us at Christmas. Well, 5. I also like lemon, I just wouldn't murder for it like you. Okay, fair. That's fair. That is true. We can give him a good chunk of it. That's true. It would hold over. I just meant that even over the course of a couple days, I probably shouldn't eat an entire Yule log. Eat it for breakfast? Ooh, that would be a good breakfast. Yeah, it's Christmas. Breakfast can be whatever the hell you want it to be. Coffee Yule log is best for breakfast? Ooh, yeah, that would be good. That would be real good. I'm trying to remember which one was my favorite last year. I don't think it was actually the coffee one. There was one of the other ones that I really, really liked, and I forget which one it was. Might have been the... No, I don't think it was the tiramisu one either. I'm trying to remember what flavors I even got last year. Oh, yeah, that sounds right. I just remember one of them was all chocolate and cream and just delicious. Because here's the thing, weirdly enough, I'm not actually a big fan of coffee in, like, pastry, like creams. Coffee cake is delicious, especially when it's like cinnamon coffee cake, or like coffee icing, but like coffee eclairs or coffee like cream cakes, they're good. They're just like not my absolute favorite. I don't know why. Yeah, tiramisu is also quite good, but that's more than just coffee. It's coffee adjacent. Oop. Fraisier, I'm going to take a stab and guess that that's strawberry. The base is sponge fingers soaked in coffee. Yeah, absolutely. But there's like chocolate and cream and like other things in tiramisu as opposed to just coffee. So it mellows the flavor out a bit. Whereas I think when people do like a coffee eclair, like it goes too heavy on the coffee. I don't know, I'm not sure how to describe. That's my problem. I'm not good at descriptors for things like taste and smell. I'm like, oh yeah, that smells good. Why? Yeah, because it smells good? Okay, what does it smell like? Good? I'm very bad at finding comparisons or descriptive words. Although on the other hand, like I really like coffee truffles and coffee chocolates. I think it's just something specific with pastry that like the mix between pastry and coffee I'm not a huge fan of for some reason. It's almost like I think it's not quite that the textures don't go together, but it's more like the buttery flakiness of the pastry, like choux pastry, doesn't go well with coffee in my taste buds. Again, it's fine. It's not that I dislike coffee eclairs or like coffee cream puffs. It's just that I would also be perfectly like just as happy with a plain eclair or like a French vanilla eclair or something like that. Oh no, you're doing the thing tonight, Yauk? Well, Godspeed. I wish you all the luck. Aerosolized dog nail? Oh no. I'm very, very sorry. Maybe throw on a painter's mask next time you do it? Or like, I don't know, Dremel his nails over a shop vac. I'm sure that'll go well. Reason you only do it once every other month, it's no fun for anyone. Yeah, it sounds like it. Does he struggle much, or does he just get sad? Oh. Oh, either way. Usually when we bathe Sasha, she just kind of gives up and gets very sad. She'll just kind of hunker down in the bath and make sad yowling noises. Now, we do have to hold her, because if she sees an opening, she will try to, like, jump and flee, but she doesn't outright struggle or, like, try to attack us or claw us or anything. She's just very clearly does not want to be there and wants to make sure we know that she does not want to be there and that we are terrible, horrible people for making her go through this. Oh, 1661. Perfectly normal, why not? Nana's dog would try to slink away from the water while whining, but never try to actually get out of the bath. It was both adorable and heartbreaking. Oh. Yeah, that sounds like Sasha. She doesn't seem to mind the blow dryer, though. Like, once we actually let her out of the bath and towel off the worst of it, of the water, we usually do just like a little bit of blow drying just because she is so long-haired and fluffy. And that she doesn't seem to mind. I think because it's warm. I mean, I usually end up just as soaked as Sasha is because I'm usually the one that's in the bath with her and then holding her on my lap while drying her. Okay, 1666. Perfectly normal Hoppip. Seems like a good place to save. Give her a firm rub down with a towel. Oh, that's good. Must have been short hair then, probably. Sasha's so long and fluffy, we almost have to blow dry her, or she would never get dry. How many streams have we spent trying to find the first shiny? 3? 4, I think, at this point. Because I did 2 last week. Ah, Border Collie, okay. Well then, yeah, all you would have to do is give her a rub down with a towel, and then she would just go noom, and the rest of the water would just slick off. On account of the nooming. am going to try and make time to do encounters for this off stream as well. It'll still be a lot of streams of running in circles, but perhaps running in circles in different locations and interspersed with actual plot. I know, plot in a Pokemon game. Extremely shocking. Stuck some photos. Ooh. Pay no attention while I switch windows. Oh, baby! Oh. Oh, she's got such good spot patterns. I love border collies. Border Collie was in, I think it was one of the breeds contending when my dad, well, okay, so when did we get Angel? We got Angel when I was 14, 15? Yeah, so I was 14 or 15. My sister would have been 8 or 9, and my brother would have been 7 or 8. So she was the family dog, but she was also just my dad's dog, especially in later years after we'd all moved out. No, maybe we got her a little bit later. Well, no, I was somewhere in my mid-teens. But yeah, if I'm remembering right, Border Collie was on my dad's short list of breeds that he wanted. We didn't end up with a Border Collie. Angel was a Australian Shepherd and Labrador mix. So along the same vein. Still a compact, adorable herding dog. With all the subtlety of a oh, absolutely, yes. And she was like, she wasn't smart, but she wasn't dumb either. Like, she could figure things out, but she wasn't a genius. She was a good girl. I don't know that I actually have any pictures of her kicking around on this computer. Because again, we didn't have her for too long before I had moved out. And I've always been much more of a cat person than a dog person. I don't mind dogs. I was just always much more bonded to our cat than I ever was to Angel. Also, I was gonna say, is Cursed Crew the official terminology for when something gets posted in both Julie and Serge's Discords? Or was that just a mistype? Is this like a weird amalgamated community I'm not aware of? Oh, just a mistype? Yeah, exactly. Lady Angeline Wigglebot. It was her full official name. Yeah, exactly. Cursed Crew, Julie and Serge. Julie's Discord is the Cursed Chat. We are the Cursed Chat. Also, hi, Mom. She posted pictures of his grandmother's border collie, which is what got us talking about Angel. Because I seem to remember, wasn't Dad considering getting a border collie before we ended up finding Angel? Because I seem to remember there was a short list of like 4 or 5 breeds that he was willing to get. But I could be misremembering. Alright. Sheep's prediction is here. 1691. Oh, nope. Perfectly normal, why not? Your psychic powers must be on the fritz, Sheep. That's okay. Maybe you just got it backwards. Maybe it'll be 1961. That's still not too bad. That's not too far from now. Angel, yeah, even when, and like we tried to train that out of her, but even when she was really young, she just never liked other people. Luckily, she wasn't aggressive. She never really tried to attack anyone else. She would try to run away from them. And if you had her on the leash and she couldn't get away, then she would she'd hide behind your legs and bark at them. But yeah, she'd never liked other people. And that wasn't, like, it wasn't caused by anything, because we got Angel when she was a puppy, when she was real young. She had no prior owners before us, so who knows? It was just kind of how she was. Oh no, one of the ducky clips is breaking? I'm sure we could find some. Or find some suitable replacements. Yeah, I do remember that. Oh no, wrong button. What do you want, Joey? Yeah, we took her camping with us exactly once, and she was so, like, agitated and would not stop barking and would not settle down. I went to take her on a walk, and she actually, like, in the wood, the trails through the woods, to hopefully help calm her down a bit. And there were people coming toward us in the other direction, and she got so agitated trying to get away from them, that she actually twisted out of her harness and went bolting off into the woods. I have never been so panicked in my life. Luckily, once, and of course the other people were felt so bad for them. They were horrified. They were like, "Oh God, oh no! Like, can we help catch her? Like, what can we do?" And I'm like, "No, no, no. She'll probably come back to me if you guys go away." Like, to be perfectly blunt, go away. And sure enough, once they had walked on and I was by myself, then I was able to get Angel to come back to me. Yeah, no, that was terrifying. I thought for sure I'd lost her. Managed to get her back into her harness, and then I ended up taking her home because we were camping for like a 3 or 4 day weekend, I think. And I wasn't feeling well, if I remember correctly. So I was actually kind of happy to be like, no, 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 it's fine. Like, I'll take Angel home. And then I just hung out at home with her. So I want to say, I think that was one of the summers between my university years. Like, I think I was home for the summer. But yeah, it was probably better that we took her home because she was so stressed out being there. Even beyond like all of the barking and disturbing other campers, like, it was clear that she was very upset. So it was better for her to take her home too. Fear of kites? Oh no! I mean, at least she ran home rather than just bolting off in a random direction. But, oh no. Poor pupper. Fear of kites. That is not something I would ever expect from a dog. Oh no! Yeah, poor sheep. Again, I'm very glad that at least she was smart enough to know how to get home and to run straight home. Ooh. And also, Verb. nose. An apple for Carby. Excellent. A good snack. Midnight time for sleep. It is. Yeah, yep. Midnight is a good time for sleep. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. And have a good sleep, sheep. And being good at hydrating with tea rather than coffee. Everybody else stretch as well. Drink a fluid. Preferably a non-toxic and conventionally edible fluid. Oh look, a burb. It'd be so funny if we found a shiny Talo like right as the verbs went off. Get one chance an hour. Henry's coming up to visit you guys? Awesome. Can't wait to see pictures. Oh, so Kara and I were talking. We think we're going to delay our trip down by a bit and try to come down in like March or April instead. Just because that works out a little bit better for me with work. And also, that way we're not trying to drive in southern Ontario in winter. Because like January, February is some of the worst driving, and we would be going straight through Toronto. Also, it gives us a little bit more time to save up because rental cars are not cheap. So yeah, we're still checking on dates. We'll let you guys know as soon as we have anything concrete, but it looks like it's going to be more like March or April. Check Facebook. Oh yeah. I always somehow forget that Facebook is a thing. Yeah, driving, yeah, Kaylee brought that up. She's like, do you really want to try to drive for 12 hours in snow? And I was like, no. And they're predicting this winter is going to be really, really bad. So yeah, I would prefer not to have to drive in that. Especially in a rental car. Although I was thinking, Kaylee, we should look at the possibility. What would you think of taking the train down to Windsor and then like renting a car in Windsor or Detroit? Whichever ends up being more feasible. Because that might end up being cheaper. Well, I don't know. It would save us on the gas and possibly a day of rentals, depending on how we swung it. Stuff to think about. We should actually sit down and do some solid planning. Train puts us on a strict schedule. That is true as well. Yeah, a car definitely gives us a lot more freedom. That's true. And I don't really mind. Well, we'd have to cross the border with a rental if we drove from Ottawa, too. It's going to be expensive either way. But, like, honestly, if we're pushing it to March or April, I don't mind the drive. Lots of Torchic tonight. Research time. Indeed. Oh, yeah, the possibility of renting in Detroit. That was my thought, is that it would be less expensive to just get a domestic car in the States. Yeah, stuff to look into. A couple different options. Because if we try to rent a car in Detroit, we have to get across the border somehow. Like, we would have to get from the train station in Windsor. Kaylee, we have to stop in Detroit. That's where Yalk is. We can't just drive by. Although, presumably, he lives outside of Detroit. I don't actually know. We haven't gotten that far yet. I don't know. He's busy washing Miller. Yeah, no, not on stream. This is the actual concrete planning we can take off stream. Thank you, Kuma. Somebody's being responsible. Also, hello, good evening. That is a very cute kitty emote. I'm running around in circles, and eventually we will probably find a shiny. Now there's 2 kitties. Excellent. Your local infosec has a bat, but maybe just a Zubat. I mean, possibly. Yeah, I don't have any in PCG either. I don't know, are the odds better? Or are the odds still like the same as they are in the games? Because you see all the streamers that are like, oh yeah, my community has caught this many shinies, but I don't know if it's because the odds are better, or if it's just because there's that many people catching that many Pokemon, you know? Eventually, though. Just gotta keep catching them, and eventually one of them will shine. Oh, wow. Dang, that's good. But still no shiny? Jeez, maybe they are the same odds as the game, then. You'd hope they'd be a little bit better, but I guess that's what makes shiny so special, right? Unlucky? Oh no. You just gotta keep trying. Perseverance. Speaking of, I should do a save. Dinner! Yay, dinner. Thank you. Yes, please no hangry. Oh! Joey, what do you want? Are you gonna tell us about your Rattata again? Yeah! Yeah, your Rattata is super cool. It is in the top percentage of Rattata. You told us so, like 10 minutes ago. Oh, youngster Joey. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Perseverance is the name of the game in this playthrough? Absolutely. Just gotta do a little bit at a time, and eventually... Because we are actually racking up encounters at a pretty good clip. Eventually something will shine. Because I like shiny hunting. I don't know exactly what it is about it that grabs me, but I like doing it myself. I like watching other people shiny hunt. There's a couple of YouTubers that we follow. Well, streamers and YouTubers. And like, you see ones where you know, hunting full odds, which in these games is 1 in 1,000, or sorry, I wish it was 1 in 1,000. 1 in 8,192. No doxing you on stream, Yalk. Only off stream. Just trying to think of logistics for our trip, which is probably March or April now instead of earlier because snow, and I don't want to drive through snow. But yeah, we can discuss all that offline. But yeah, so one of the full shiny hunters that I follow was doing a hunt for a particular legendary, and it took him like 21,000 encounters, like 21,000 resets. That is like ridiculous. It's like 3 times the odds. But then also on the other hand, you see full odds hunters that'll get a shiny in like 100 encounters. So it can swing so wildly either way that there's always a little bit of hope. And then that's why you keep running in circles. Because you never know, it could be the very next one. Miller has received a wash and a dry. Excellent, excellent. Shot by InfoSec. I think at this point you're just batted in the back of the head by Kuma personally. Kuma just yeets a Zubat at the back of your head. Oh man, yeah, shiny starters. I considered soft resetting for a shiny starter in this one because you can, but I find soft resets to be incredibly tedious, so I decided against it. I was like, nah, I will just make my first badge shiny a wild encounter. Because I guess that's where I draw the line. I actually don't have the patience to sit and soft reset. Dinner! Do I get to know what dinner is, or is it a surprise? $17.50? Perfectly normal Zubat. Surprise. Ooh, I do like surprises. That said, I'm a little bit late for my usual break. So I am going to take a brief break. Get up and stretch a bit. Here we go. So everybody else get up, stretch, grab some more drink if you need it so that we can all continue to hydrate. I will be back in just a couple minutes, just a short break. unmute myself. There we go. Hello, I'm back. Scoop, scoop. I want that, that, and that. There we go. Boop the Kara. Oh no! That's fine. She deserves the boops. Gotta remember to increment. No shiny for me? I mean, not so far. I still think the shiny's gonna be a Hoppip. Just, that's my intuition. Considering that I have found 2 shiny Hoppip in 2 other games without looking for them. I feel like there's another one lurking. baby. Yes. I have conquered the jar. Nope, a jar of garlic that neither Jade nor Kara could get open. And I am the designated house jar opener. Garlic is meds? I mean, you're not wrong. Use your jar opener thingy. That's usually the last resort. Usually I can get them open with just my hands. If I'm having trouble with them, then we grab the jar opener thingy. I don't know why Kaylee didn't grab it, though. It's literally in the kitchen drawer. It's all good. I got it to pop. A Plusle friend. A small electric bun. I need to, like, hang the jar opener. I need to get a row of, like, those mug hooks for under the cabinets. But just, like, hang various tools from them. Because if it's in a drawer, we tend to forget it exists. Well, 1777. Perfectly normal bird. Boo! I'm not catching anything tonight. Gosh. Maybe the bad luck in community game will translate over into good luck in the shiny hunting. I did live in the stocking till the summer. Exactly. If it's not, it's an ADHD thing where if something's not visible, it either just becomes landscape or it just ceases to exist. Yeesh. Another fish. 2 in a row. We must be running through a school of them. Oh, 1800. Perfectly normal Growlithe. Nope, that's not the button I meant to hit. There we go. Everyone go to bed? No, my streams just tend to be a bit quiet. Some of the Europeans are probably going to bed. I know Sheep went to bed. Kara is currently away from her computer making dinner. Yalk is reading game rules. Ooh, what game? Board game or video game? Or the game of life? Because if you have the rules to that one, I need them. Rubik is... Oh yeah, because it's mid-morning for Rubik. Rubik, should you really have stream on? Warhammer 40k kill team? Ooh. Neato. Yalk also does not understand life. The only thing I understand about life is that 42 has something to do with it? Probably? Hi, Joey. Oh, he took down a Sentret in the wild the other day. Rubik has found the rules to the game of life? Fascinating. Thank you, Rubik. Your wisdom is an inspiration to us all. Now, it's mid-morning tomorrow for you, right, Rubik? Like, it's Thursday for you. It's Thursday morning, not Wednesday morning. I'm trying to remember which way the international dateline goes. Yes, it is Thursday. Aha! We do have an Aussie present. Potentially 2, if Tiberius is also hanging out. Tiberius is yours, right? I always get mixed up on which cat belongs to whom. Whomst. Citing your New Zealander coworkers 21 hours ahead. Oof, yeah. Also totally not playing FF14 while waiting for this query to run. I mean, that seems like a perfectly logical thing to do while waiting for a query to run. Especially if it's going to be like the software at my workplace and take an hour to spit up certain reports because it has to scan the entire database. I'm not salty at all. It's just that, so typically one of the reports that we have to run basically scans every account with a certain designation and then throws up the balances. And typically, after an account has been dormant for 3 years, we remove the tag that puts it into that report. We move it to a dormant account. But because of COVID and because so many students were leaving school with the intention of coming back later, we didn't do the usual dormanting process. We put it on hold. So now our database is massive. Like, it's twice the size that it would normally be, and it is taking forever to spit up the reports. I'm going to argue very strongly that this spring we get back on our schedule of putting accounts into dormancy. Otherwise, these reports are going to take forever because we have to run the balance reports monthly. It's part of our monthly close process. And every semester we're adding literally hundreds of new students and just inflating the size of the database. Ugh. Like, I had to run one of the reports the other day, and I was literally sitting there for an hour waiting for it to go. And, like, I can kind of multitask. Like, I can do email things. But, like, this software is literally 75% of my job. So if I'm just sitting there waiting for it to run a report, I can't be doing other things on it. It is a pain in the butt. So yes, this spring I'll have to talk with my boss about please, please, please let us mark some of these accounts inactive. If these students come back later, we can reverse it. We can put them back into active status, but please, these reports. Ooh, a fossil. I will attempt to catch a fossil. Oh no. It's never good when you start complaining about tech and software issues and somebody links an XKCD. What is this? Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. Hey, get back to work. It's compiling. Oh, carry on. Yeah, that's about right. I don't even work in tech. I just have to use this one very specific piece of software. Please, sir, my reports. Exactly. Oh! I told you guys! Ah! I fucking told you guys! Okay, now I have to catch it. Ah! Okay, catch rate is low enough. This should be fine. This should be fine. Yeah, called shot. No kidding. 1817 is well below odds. Oh, look at how green it is. Oh, and I don't think I have anything that can put it to sleep or anything, but it's level 2. This should be fine. Oh, the sparkles. I can't believe I fucking called it. Oh. I mean, that feels like cheating, but that's not a bad idea. Save state. 1. There we go. Thank you, y'all. Not a bad idea. I might as well make use of this janky emulator. We do not use... Yeah, exactly. We do not cheats to get the poke. We cheats to catch the poke. Get in the ball. I mean, technically, it is getting in the ball. It is just also getting out of the ball. Come on, you're level 2. Oh, it's so green. I love her. I would love her more if she would stay in the ball. The stay in the bag memes from Sun and Moon, right? Nebby! Ah! Got her! 1817 is an excellent name. Its body is so light it must grip the ground firmly with its feet to keep from being blown away. Oh, a baby. Can't believe this is my 3rd random shiny Hoppip. They do just like me. Yeah, that is still well below odds. Golly. Okay, save the game. Properly. That's why the query took so long. There were over 21.6 million results? Good gravy. What were you even... Okay, now let's see if I remember how to zero out this counter. I think I can just... click it. Will it let me manually... Oh, there we go. Edit. Count is currently 0. Yes, I pressed the button. There we go. Increment by 1. There we go. Did that reset it? That did reset it. Excellent. Okay. That. Okay, let's... Welcome to a database of documents a large bank has to keep track of. Oh no. Yeah, that would do it. 1817. She's quiet nature. Scatters things often. Knows Magnet Bomb and Pluck. Her ability is Solid Rock. Reduces damage from super effective attacks. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Baby. Alright, let's put her at the front of our party so we can walk with her. And we can actually continue on with our journey now. Oh, she's so green. Joey, I caught a shiny. I'm doing good, Joey. Oh, he took down a Caterpie. He's moving up in the world. Alright, we are going to have to train our Hoppip a bit. She is level 2. Well, that is technically the first encounter of the next phase. So now we can continue on, get our first badge from Faulkner, and get all the way to Azalea City. And then sort of make the decision of where we're gonna hunt, if we haven't found anything by then. Yay, gameplay time? Exactly. That Happiny is level 3. Yay, gameplay time? Exactly. Blaze Kick! I'm still so concerned that Mareep knows self-destruct. Just so many concerns. 1817 grew to level 3! Oh right, because Happiny gives a butt ton of XP. Apricorn? Apricorn. Oh, I should. I had a plan for this. Stand by. Here is Hoppip Gen 2. There she is, Hoppip. I like that sprite. We'll do that one. Come on, computer. You got this. There we go. Here we go. those. Yes, riveting things, I know. Behind the scenes streamer stuff. Yeah. That one. There she is. Can just let her hang out right there for a while. Yalk's paint is being very thin and hard to control. Oh no! Ah! I think it even did little shiny sparkles when it came out of the Pokeball. Like in the overworld. That's so cool. We're probably going to run into trainers up there. So let's see if I can find a couple more happening. Get everyone up at least a couple more levels. So yellow. Oh, I do have pluck. There we go. Good job. Swinub is less helpful. But I do have the big one. Why does it know Sacred Fire? I have concerns. Oh, it missed. There we go. What is Yalk painting currently? Minis? Level 4. Excellent. Magical Leaf. Also excellent. Swinub. This one possibly also knows Sacred Fire for some reason. Well, Blizzard is just as bad, but it should be okay. It's fine, this is not a Nuzlocke. For exactly this reason. I mean, yeah, sure, Kotatsu can totally take it out. The needs of Tyran? I know absolutely nothing about 40k. I presume that is something really cool and awesome. Oh, almost a whole level. Burp. And also, yes, a Lurantis has appeared. I want the burp command. There we go. And also the Poke-Catch command. I do like Lurantis. Never actually trained one. Kara did when she played Sun and Moon. Hungry bugs with many claws. Oh, for the Nids of Tyran? Interesting. Are those the same guys you were painting Monday? Oh, that's a lag. But hey, grats to dude username not available. You got yourself a bug. A bug wearing very stylish pants. Let's do a save. Alright. Let us continue on. Their real name is the Tyranids. They were first encountered on the planet Tyran. Oh, alien bugs. Well, I guess it's Warhammer, so I probably should have just assumed alien bugs. Sweet kissed by a Kakuna. Well, that's interesting. They look like this. Oh! Oh, those are cool looking. I actually really like those. Are you painting them in that sort of pale and dark color scheme? Or are you doing yours differently? There we go. Gotta relayer my windows in the right order. No! None of that. Gosh darn it. Painting them with blue skin, red chitin, and purple recesses. Oh, that's gonna look awesome. Can't wait to see pictures of those. There we go. Apologies for all the running back and forth. I know I promised gameplay. But just think, next week it'll be all gameplay, probably. Because we're definitely going to have to train, well, maybe not too much before we take on the gym. I would just kind of like the underleveled ones to be up a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure I randomized the gym typings in this game too. So Faulkner might not necessarily be a flying type. Look at her!
Shiny Hobbit Tilapia Putnesta Pasta.
I have no idea what that means, except that tilapia is fish.
It's a tomato-based sauce with green beans sauteed into it.
Ooh! Oh, no, that looks very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dinner. Field isn't used for what you thought it was. The field you actually want is in another table. Oh no! Your princess is in another castle, Rubek. At least you figured it out, as opposed to just there's 21 million results for no particular reason. Aha! Interesting. I think I'm gonna have to reset here anyhow. Interesting. Huh. Now we were right next to a house. Oh, that does not help. Okay, interesting. It's fine, that's why we've been saving so often. Num pasta. It smells really good. I'm just letting it cool down. I might end slightly early today since we did achieve our shiny and I have dinner waiting on me, but we'll go for another few minutes while it cools. Yay, apricorn. Future ball. Get at least a couple levels on our sweet little Torchic baby. Okay, there's youngster Joey. Fought him too. We fought her yet? Ah! I'm not a trainer, but if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. I ran out of Pokeballs while I was catching Pokemon. I should have bought some more. I mean, mood, sir, but I am out of money. A Wurmple. Good. Who wants Flaming Wurmple? We do. Good job, Patatsu. Can we get another lucky bug encounter? This route seems to be a lot of bugs. That works. So I can just do a quick switch into Maria. Level 5. And almost level 10. Right, there's a cave here. Oh, item ball. A potion. Convenient. If I remember right, there's an item fairly close to the entrance here. Oh, ledge. Oh. A burb. Very confused burb in a cave. Maybe this flaming burb will light up the cave. Alas, no. Water. The same water. Rock smash rocks. Ledge. Which I believe is the ledge by the entrance. Huh. I could have sworn... Oh, wait. Oh, a Teddy Ursa! I love Teddy Ursa. Let's see if we can catch this thing. It should survive a flamethrower. If not, it was not meant to be. Ah, good. I mean, I should probably save Pokeballs in case I somehow run into an incredibly lucky shiny. $70 XP. Goodness. I mean, that's what happens when it's a higher tier Pokemon. Ewok look-alike? Kinda. It doesn't have a rogue, though. There it is. I knew there was an item ball pretty close to the entrance. Watch, it'll be a singular berry. Ooh, a Swablu. Also a Pick-a-Pack, which I love. I just kind of like all the small bird Pokemon. They're so good. Oh, that didn't do a lot. Hey, there we go. Level 10 for Maria. Extreme speed. Perfectly logical to have on a sheep. And, oh, a choice scarf. Nifty. Don't know that we'll use it, but it's a good item. Boo! Hey, I was right though. My lack of luck in Pokemon Community Game tonight was heralded by my luck in getting a shiny. Sheep go Noom, right? Walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If that were a wild Pokemon, I'd be easy to catch. Zzz. Apricorn. Black Apricorn. Alright, I'm pretty sure this dude's a trainer. Ooh, item ball. A berry. Hello? I caught a bunch of Pokemon. Let me battle with you. Oh, 4. Well, that means they're probably really low level. Manager Wade. Yeah, level 2. This is fine. And granted, who knows what kind of weirdo attacks they have. Thank you, Randomizer. Yeah, like that. How does it even kick with those tiny little feeties? We just don't know. You walked too far? Do you know how many steps it took to get to this one? Right? Lots. A Caterpie. Switch? Yes. Kotatsu can roast it. There we go, level 7. And it also learned extreme speed. Alright then. Sheep go Noom and chicken go Noom, apparently. And an Igglybuff. Again, God knows what moves it has. We will find out. She's so wee. We will never know what move she knows. Good. I'm sure there will be others. Oh, a whole 32 Pokédollars for winning. You're awesome. I like you. I look for Pokemon here every day. When I'm in the tall grass, I find all kinds of berries. If you'd like, I'll share some. Could I get your phone number? Sure. Yay, free berries. Do a quick save. We're right next to Violet City. We'll go in and heal up and then I'll call it. Oh, a Shroomish. Interesting. Oh, so close. Oh, a whole 1 damage. Excellent. Yeah, all these high power moves are OP in the early game, but it should balance out pretty quick. Found a good Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm going to raise it to take on Faulkner. He's the leader of Violet City's gym. Oh yeah, we still have all of Sprout Tower to do too. Oh? Hi, Ethan. I knew it was you, SJ. How did you get past me? Here's something neat for surprising me, SJ. Oh, the Versus Recorder. Excellent. Can record your Pokemon battles. I have to go now. I won't let you pass me again. Come on, Meryl. Aw. I do like that he has a Meryl. Okay, Violet City. Let's do a heal and a save, and then I will call it there for the week. Next week we'll get to do Sprout Tower in the gym battle. And potentially Slowpoke Well, depending on how quickly things go. Okay, now watch. When it comes back out of the Pokeball, I think it does the shiny sparkles in the overworld. Oh my god, it totally does. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Hoppip number 3. Let us see if there is anyone awake to raid. I do not know. Dash Ducks, as seems to be becoming tradition. Let's go say hi to the ducks before the sun sets. Everyone have a good night. I'll be back on Sunday with Patchwork as usual. So everyone have a good rest of your week, and I will see you then.